Okay guys, here we are in sunny Canberra again. The weather here is absolutely atrocious at the moment. But what's ended up happening is I usually have the Prado packed here, but it's off getting panel beated because I hit a roo at 100k an hour and it didn't come out too good. Anyway, thanks to my dad, he's actually loaned me this VX Calais, and what I've found when I went to jump into it is that the bottom trim on the seat has popped off or broken. If you actually look at that middle bit just here, that's a screw, and it's actually broken the back out of the mount. Now apparently this does this because this section here gets soft and worn and you put too much pressure on it, which is quite understandable. You can buy replacement trims on eBay, but really if you haven't replaced the side bit to make it solid again, what's the point? So what I'm going to do today is show you how to replace or how to repair this so that it is strong enough to do you for another couple of years and not waste your money on buying a bottom end cow. Alright, I will get to the next bit in a second. Okay, so this is down looking closer to it. So that screw there's the adjusters, and that screw there is where the mount is behind it. Now that has actually broken out of the back, so if we look there, the screw is actually still attached to the seat with the back of the bracket sitting in there. So I'm going to take that screw out and clear the bracket. I'm going to pull the bung out of that hole there, and I'm going to see what I can use to perhaps cable tie this to the bottom of the seat. Okay, what I've discovered here, if you look in the back of the mount, see on the top there's a hole. There's my finger sitting behind it, and on the bottom there is the exact same hole. So there's actually a hole coming out the top and the bottom. Now that's where the screw hole is going to be, so I'm going to just drill a small hole above it and a small hole below it, about the width of where you can see the mount's left a weight on there, and see if I can get a cable tie through the back of the mount here, through those holes, back round and tightened up in the main front. I will give that a bash. It's probably going to be a little bit fiddly, but we'll see how it goes after that. Alright. Okay, I've drilled my two holes, so that's what they sort of look like. Now I'm going to go and find a cable tie that's the right size, try to thread it all together. Now I've been thinking about it. While I've got it in there, I've got this front mount that's probably dicked out a little bit. I'm going to, this front mount that's going to dicked out a bit. I'm trying to find a big flat washer or something and a screw so that I could hold that front. So that goes up in under here at the front of the chair, and if I feel, yeah, I've got a little Phillips head just sitting in there. I'll pull that out, see if I can find a good size washer with a screw, and I'll mount that back up in a lot tighter too. Okay, this is what I'm talking about with a washer, just in case you didn't see. Just to spread the head on it, make it a little bit bigger. Really, it screws into about half screw still. It's only about 3mm, the plate that it's going through that's screwing into. So there's heaps enough meat on that screw. I will show you the next bit after we wait for this good Canberra weather to rack off, and yeah, next bit will be the last bit. Thanks. Alright, let's get this in before this last little bit pisses down on me. Okay, so that front bolt's in, it's nice and solid. What I've done here is cable tied that through. I'll put the bung back in just a minute, so that's nice and tight. We'll cut that off and we're good to go, because that's all nice and tight and solid again. So there you go, that's as hard as it needs to be, guys. I'll talk soon. Bye. Alright, so there it is, all done up. I'm leaving that bung hole out because I can't get it in. Anyway, I'll go and get it out of this bloody crappy weather, and hope that helps some guys. See ya.